Hi, in this 3-minute video I'll take you through the key features of BluWave CRM. When you sign in, you'll be on your home page. Here you can see your appointments and tasks for today, as well as your recently accessed opportunities and companies, and any new leads loaded. The funnel graphic displays the value of opportunities at each status in your sales pipeline. The tabs across the top of the page allow you to access each area of the system. We will look first at the core of your system, the client database, and to do this I'll click on the Companies tab. I will select My Companies from the filter, and then we will access one specific company by clicking on that company name, ABC Manufacturing. Here I can see all the details of this specific company and the entire relationship of the client. If I click on the Opportunities panel, I can see any active opportunities. If I click on the Completed Activities panel, I can see previous activities with the notes of each interaction. I can then see the scheduled activities in the Scheduled Activities panel and all the contact people at this specific company. We are now going to take a tour through the activity management function of BluWave CRM. This is accessed from the Activities tab. If I click on the Activities tab, the default view is your diary for today. You can select a specific date to view, such as the 8th of June, You'll notice your action items or to-dos display at the top of the day above the time slots. When an activity is complete, you can open it from here to record your call report and complete the activity so as to remove it from your to-do list. I can right-click to open or double-click to open the activity. I would make some notes in the note area to record my call report and then click Update. There are various views of your diary available from here, such as the week view, where we can see the 5 working days, or the month view, where we can see a whole month at a time, or a more compressed timeline, shows about 10 days. Another menu option under this Activities tab allows you to access your full to-do list, i.e. all the activities that you haven't put in a call report for yet that are outstanding. Now let's have a look at the most exciting part of the system for a salesperson, the opportunity tracking function of BluWave CRM. To access this, I click on the Opportunities tab. I can access my active opportunities by selecting my opportunities from the filter. I can sort my opportunities by clicking the column headings, say by value or expected order date, and clicking a second time will sort in the opposite direction. If I access a specific opportunity by clicking the Edit button, you can see each opportunity in your pipeline has a status, an expected order date, a probability percentage, and a value. We use these 4 fields to generate an opportunity forecast. BluWave CRM can also generate a quotation for your customer. Let's proceed to add a new quote. To do that, I will now click on the New Quote menu option to create a quotation. The quote preparation is done in a 3-step process. On step 1, I can select the company and the person for whom I'm generating a quotation. I can enter a quote title. an expected order date and probability percentage for this sale. The follow-up activity date is set for me using a system default that you can set up. Now I click Continue to Step 2 to add the items I wish to quote on. I will first select some software, and if I select the product group, the products will filter on software only. And I can select the product either by selecting on product code or product description. I enter a quantity, and I can change the price and discount. The detailed narrative I can customize for this specific quote. Now I click Add to Quote. I can also add some training and a setup service to my quote. Select the training product group, enter the quantity, and add to quote. And the setup service is under Consulting. And add to quote. Once my quote is complete, I can click Continue to Step 3. Note that I can, in the next step, Step 3, edit this quote. I can remove rows, I can edit rows. Or I could come back to Step 2 to add another row if I feel I've left one out. Once the quote is OK, I can now go to preview the quotation. The quotation will be emailed to the customer as a PDF file. And note at the same time it will also send me a copy through a blind copy function. Click the email button. I can customize my email message to the client and click Send, and it'll send one copy to the customer and one to me on a blind copy.